Hello, world. Welcome to Onside Takes. I'm your host. Some spicy games this week, in the sense that some of them that we thought would be more competitive turned out to just be blowouts. Joining me today are my co-hosts Tim
Hey.
and Caleb.
Yo.
Jumping into our teams, we have the Vikings laying an egg of a game against the Eagles, allowing Jalen Hurts to dice them up while Carson Wentz proceeded to piss down his leg. Moving over to the Jets, we have the Jet survivors continuing to grow more and more hungry as there continues to be nothing on this island for the crash victims. And then lastly, we have the Ravens, with some of the people still remembering that there is a good team in the past that was called the Ravens. First up, the Vikings.
All right. Guys, this week sucked. This week sucked a lot. There's nothing much for happiness this week. We played the Eagles, and if you circled the game on the calendar at the beginning of the year, you'd be like, that's a hard game. If we come out of that game competitive, I'll be happy. If we come out with a win, amazing. A loss, not the end of the world. It's the Eagles. Well, these Eagles are not the Eagles of the past, and they are extremely beatable. And the Vikings literally just said, "Hey, Eagles, you need a little boost with some good passing, a nice win. Here you go." That's what they did on a silver platter. They just fed them. I'm not going quarter by quarter. I'm not doing any of that shit. We're just gonna talk about the offense, the defense, and then we'll talk about the quarterbacks because, god damn it. 1 for 6 in the red zone, everyone. 1 for 6. What a day. I can't remember the time when we were in the red zone that much and just no touchdowns. 5 field goals for Will the Thrill, though. I mean, they weren't far. One of them was far, but the rest of them were chip shots. But all we want is consistency out of a kicker. So, you got to take a mini win there, I guess. My first note is that 1 for 6 in the red zone should be illegal. I don't know how, but make that a law. Jefferson and Addison, they played good. They had a lot of yards. Addison played really well. They caught most of the passes. Jefferson dropped a touchdown catch, which he cannot do. He had the ball into his arms and let go partially with one hand, and it bobbled out. We have the highest expectations for that guy, and he has to meet it every week. Not that we're gonna do anything about it, but we just need him to be that guy. it's not like
Get one more drop in your cut.
Yeah, there's no whatever, but we need him to be him. Hawkinson touchdown. Did you guys see that one?
No, I didn't even know the Vikings scored a touchdown.
We scored 1.
Oh, yeah, that was the right call.
I fully disagree, but okay, so I'll paint the picture for you, Tim.
Okay.
Carson Wentz has Hawkinson running across the end zone wide open, decides that he should throw it 3 yards in front of him instead of at him.
Yeah, that would have solved everything.
So then
if Wentz just throws the ball at him.
Full dives, arms out to catch the ball. He catches it, but when your full extension, you need to bring it in, otherwise the ground's gonna just take the ball out. So he pulls it in. He gets the hands under the ball. He hits the ground, hands under the ball, and as he bounces back up, the ball jostles just a little bit. He has full control of the ball.
Is the ball jostling, or does he have full control?
He grabs the ball, full control, hands under it, full control. The impact of the ground makes the ball move a little bit. He doesn't lose the ball. He has
his hands get off the ball when he bounces up.
I don't understand.
So
the ball never touched the ground. It never touched the ground. It was in his chest the whole time. Just because it moved a little bit after he hit the ground.
If you only watch it from one angle, it's a catch. That's what I'll say.
He absolutely caught that ball. Because I have seen plays this year where they gave catches. I mean, Travis Kelce, they gave him a catch where the ball was on the ground.
It's a whole different fucking standard. Guys, if it's
It
the
shouldn't
Chiefs,
be. It shouldn't
it's
be.
a different fucking standard.
Shouldn't be.
That's how it fucking
Okay.
works, guys.
So was the rule to catch? It was ruled a catch.
So
No, it was not.
No, yes, it
Oh.
was. They ruled it a catch. All of the refs said it's a catch. New York's like, well, actually, that is not a catch, sir. And so they just they reversed it. I thought when a ruling is made,
New York changes
New York reversed it. And then you know what the refs told TJ?
Anything on it?
No,
It was
the
just
refs.
okay,
New
well,
York
that's
came
dumb
in.
as fuck.
Nobody challenged it. You can't
That's
challenge
dumb.
touchdown. They just review them.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that. I thought it was challenged.
And these
By the
motherfucking refs,
Eagles.
they walk over to TJ. They're like, "Yeah, we thought like that was a touchdown in our book. Well, that's awesome, but apparently your book doesn't mean shit. It's just these randos in New York calling in."
Motherfucker.
With the other angle, I think when he hits the ground, it bounces out and his hands no longer have the ball when he leaves the ground. So that's not a completed catch because it does not survive the grounding or however that wording is.
I'm just gonna agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah.
I just had to rant a little bit because
Okay.
that fucked us over.
Glad you're not looking for feedback.
It
'cause
did
we have a lot.
fuck. It did fuck you. That is. I didn't know New York called it. That's dumb.
And then another touchdown. Blake Brandel, our current center, they called like an illegal hands to the face or something. Jalen Carter gets off the ball, runs at him, kind of goes up high and then goes low, falls down on the ground. Brandel just has his hands up like he's going to block. He keeps moving backwards. Jalen Carter falls down, and it's a flag on Brandel because he pushed him down, which he didn't even touch him. He just fell down. And then we scored the touchdown, and they called it back because of that. And then Brandel hikes the ball over Carson Wentz's head, and we have to kick a 58-yard field goal.
God.
Holy fuck!
58?
That's what happened before that?
Oh my god.
Yes! We had a touchdown. They called it back.
I almost went to this game, by the way. I was going to go to this game, and I'm so glad I didn't.
The only touchdown we scored was when Jordan Mason, the running back, lined up as quarterback. Let that sink
There's
in.
no way that's real.
Let that sink in. We snapped it to the running back, and he ran it in.
That's the move, I guess.
That's how we scored. All right, let's get into the fuck.
Dude,
All right.
the quarterback competition is heating up in Minnesota. Who's going to win the mid-off?
God. Carson Wentz. Now we're talking about Carson Wentz. The offense, we're done with the rest of them. Offense played not that bad. You know who played bad? Carson motherfucking Wentz. Holy shit. What the hell is even that? What the hell? He threw a pick six, which, mind you, Jalen Carter was running at him. He was about to die. Like, I get it, you're about to die by this defensive lineman, but he just zipped to the linebacker. He said, "Hey, have this pick six." The very next play, he has a lateral that he's throwing, and instead of throwing it at our receiver, who then runs the ball forward, he throws the lateral 3 yards behind the receiver, and the ball hits the ground and goes out of bounds. So that's technically a fumble. So he threw a pick six into throwing a fumble into throwing a 60-yard interception, back to back plays. This is all in the first half.
Jameis Winston is out there in the NFL.
We have JJ McCarthy.
I know, but there's got to be a better backup at this point.
And then to top it all off, at a different point in the red zone, instead of taking a sack, Carson Wentz threw the ball to nobody in the middle of the field and got an intentional grounding that instead of like having an additional play to go for the end zone, we were 3rd and 20 to the end zone. Just dumb mistakes. So many passes that he just overthrew way out of not even close, or like, why are you even going for that? The sucky part is he moved the ball from our 20-yard line to their 20-yard line efficiently. Beside those 3 like really bad plays, he moved the ball down the field. But as soon as we were in the fucking red zone, he's just we got to run the ball more. I don't know. Kevin's got to adjust something. Way too many shots downfield. Horrible performance in the red zone.
Do you have a problem with the play calling?
I think he's playing. I think when your quarterback's not making the throws that you're setting him up for, you shouldn't keep setting him up for the same throws. There was 3. We got a first down, or we failed a long pass on first down. We get the first down. The next first down, we also fail a long pass. We still get the first down on that set of downs. And the next set of downs, we do another long pass that also was way off. It was like just a rinse and repeat of the same shit. Like, it didn't work. We try something else. You know, the worst part is at the end of the game, he still made some plays with his feet and like was keeping us in the game. As much as that even like makes sense after all of the shit I've said. I'm just over the Carson Wentz experience, but it doesn't matter because he's playing Thursday night, so I get to watch it again. But I said it from the beginning, he's not it. Anyone that said he was it, dumb. I'm done with the offense. We're moving forward.
What teams did he beat? The Browns?
Beat the Bengals and the Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah. The defense, first half, pretty decent. We allowed 1 touchdown on the opening drive. Not too bad. We fucking fell apart. We made Jalen Hurts look like he was Tom Brady today, or on Sunday. 183 yards for Devontae Smith and 121 yards for A.J. Brown. And both of those guys were getting nothing. They were getting so much nothing that the team was imploding. But don't worry, the Vikings are here to rescue them.
In Jalen Hurts' defense, didn't he have a perfect passer rating?
Oh, Jalen Hurts played well. I'm not saying anything regarding his play. He played spectacular.
Personally, I think the Vikings just had their whole schema set up under the assumption that Jalen Hurts couldn't throw the ball because they were pass blitzing well, and they just destroyed Saquon. So, like, not that Saquon's been very productive this year behind that O-line, but regardless, I think that's just, I don't know if it was a plan issue or what, but that's just how I felt about it. Like, Jalen Hurts is just getting the ball out in under two seconds. There's nothing you can do.
Maybe from highlights and stuff, that might be what it looked like, but from me watching the game every play, he had the ball and just sat back there, and then he'd make a little bit of move to dodge the pass defense or the pass rushers that might make it to him after 3 seconds. And they kept getting so wide open because they are fast receivers. They're still good receivers. If we can't do anything to Jalen Hurts in 4 seconds, like they're on their 3rd move. It's a lot to ask a cornerback to stay on somebody for 7 seconds or more, or even in that range. Like, that's a lot. The pass rush just wasn't there at all. He just got to just stand there. We had like 1 sack. I don't know. Our pass rush, I thought our pass rush this year was going to be like top 5, like so strong. And Andrew Van Ginkel's been hurt, so like that has really sucked. But like we still have everyone else, and these inside guys that we picked up, I thought they were going to be good. They have not been good. So I don't know what we do there. I don't know. Isaiah Rodgers, our cornerback, who had a great game against the Bengals, not a good game against his previous team. He got diced up. Our Swiss Army knife, Josh Metellus, playing cornerback a little bit. He's not a cornerback. That guy's a safety and a linebacker, maybe a defensive end sometimes. He's not fast enough to be a cornerback, and that's when they killed us. Is when he was out there and A.J. Brown just ran by him. Like, there's a difference in speed between a linebacker and a cornerback for a reason. Let's not pretend who plays what positions. Did you guys see how they tried to stop the tush push?
No.
I did. And it kind of worked.
So we took one of our free agents that we picked up, undrafted free agent, and lined him up sideways in front of the center. So they couldn't get a push. So he's just there, like their legs can't get past him.
He's literally on all fours, Tim.
On all fours.
Like sideways in front of the center.
But then they have guys to the right and left of him that are going to push on the center as well. They're trying to stop the center from being able to get the push. I will say that the
Did it
one
work?
time they still got the tush push on the one play. They kind of just like did the tush push and gave him the first down. I thought it looked close. They just gave him the first down. Fucking Eagles.
One time they delay gamed it because I think it was the first time when he was on all fours, and the Eagles are just like, "What the hell?" And then delay game happened, 5 yards.
Yeah.
If the Packers are good for anything, it's for starting that ban for the tush push, because the owners can't get hate because there's like a million of them.
I do stand with the tush push. It sucks to play against, but I stand with it.
I don't want to watch it, and I think that's reason enough.
Then make your team do it,
I think that
or
just
make
because
it.
somebody gets good at something doesn't mean you should ban it. Then you should
I didn't
develop.
say they're too good at it. I just said I don't want to watch it.
It's going to be
But
the
it's
most
the competitive integrity of the league. You know, it's not
Yeah.
about watching it.
It's
To
going
me,
to be
it
the
is.
most heavily officiated, like, play call in the game now, though.
Yeah. I think I just got to do better about the officiating, I think. Of anything, at least. Other teams don't have a Jalen Hurts. That's and the O-line they have. That's the reason why. But back to the Vikings defense. Literally just, I need you to step it up for the rest of the season. The offense is not there. We need the defense to keep them to low-scoring games, and we need turnovers. We have no fucking takeaways. I don't know what happened. Last year we had a ton. This year, besides the Bengals game when we had like 5, we've had like none. So it's hard when you don't win the takeaway battle. Like we gave up 2 interceptions. Like we gave them 7 points, and we gave up another interception. I mean, the fact that we had a chance to win this game with 1 for 6 in the red zone and 2 turnovers to their 0 is insane. Like the Eagles should not have won this game at all, but they did. QB room. All right, I'm gonna set this straight. I said this last week. People are getting really big hindsight going right now. Vikings did not make a mistake by not signing Sam Darnold. Everyone agreed it was an easy decision at the end of the season. Don't sign that guy. We didn't like what happened at the end. We blame him for a lot of it. Now, Sam's playing okay and the Seahawks are doing good and we're struggling at the quarterback. And now, oh, what a terrible decision by us. That's hindsight. Fuck off.
Is it?
Also, Daniel Jones, he got a lot of money from the Colts. We were never going to pay him money when we have J.J. McCarthy sitting right there. Daniel Jones bettered himself. He went there with lots of incentives, and now he's playing well, and he's doing great, and that's great for him. We were never making that move. So that's also hindsight, so shut the fuck up. we didn't need him either.
Yeah. The Daniel Jones has a 1-year, $14 million contract. What's Carson Wentz contract? 2 years, $8 million?
I don't know.
Is it worth it to pay $14 million if you get to have a season? Obviously,
We weren't going to sign Carson
Okay,
Wentz.
well, Sam Darnold
like-
and Daniel Jones were not going to go to a team where they were not the starter.
Right. He didn't want the competition.
Yeah.
He didn't mind Anthony Richardson as his competition. He was provenly bad.
Oh.
JJ McCarthy
Damn,
was
Carson
unproven.
Wentz is a cheap man. 1.4 mil for the
Yeah,
whole year.
we weren't trying to
get what
sign
you
a
paid
backup
for?
for that much money. Just as I said earlier, McCarthy's not coming back to his 100%, so short week. They want a full week of practice, apparently. I don't fucking know, but high ankle sprain, apparently it's a long time sometimes. Whatever. We're getting him back the week after this. If we don't get him back that next week, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. Wentz is starting. Chargers are injured. They're not that good. Like I said last week, the Chargers are sus. Right? Eagles loss, as I said, is terrible, but not that terrible because they are the Eagles, so it's like on the schedule doesn't look that bad. It's like, that wasn't when we were going to win anyways. Maybe. Some coping methods there. But we do need to win this Chargers game because we need to stay above 500. And Chargers are going to Chargers, so let's just keep charging them, you know? You guys agree?
I don't know.
Uh,
Vikings seem to be collapsing more than the Chargers are.
We're not collapsing. What the fuck?
Okay. I don't know. The injuries. JJ
Just saying
McCarthy.
the Chargers are going to charge her. That's all I'm saying. I feel like that's a fact.
They will. But it's a race to the bottom, one might say.
Oh my god. Fucking
That's
move
my
the Jets.
time
I
to
can't.
rage
I can't do it. I'm dodging. I ducked that one.
bait. Dodge cue.
weave. All right, we'll go over to the Jets. So we played the Panthers at home, everybody. As you can tell, it's chopped, guys. This plane is done. Dead. You are finished. Let's jump into it. Main issues. So, turnovers and penalties. We had, to spoil the fun for everybody, we switched quarterbacks at halftime. And Tyrod Taylor played, and he threw 2 interceptions in the second half. And for penalties, we had 5 against the Jets for 26 yards and 6 against the Panthers for 45 yards. And one of them was Justin Fields getting lit up when he started to slide, and I thought they weren't going to throw the flag. It took him like 2 seconds. I was like, this is just the most Jet thing ever. Justin Fields starts sliding, and somebody just literally takes his head clean off.
Did the guy leave before he slid though?
What do you mean?
Like, was he like in the process of like?
No, Justin Fields down, and then within like a second, he's getting killed.
I see.
So it's like one of those where it's like, well, he can't like stop himself from hitting him because he's like already started the, tackle at his legs, and now Justin Fields' legs are his head, and I'm just like, I don't fucking care. If it was Patrick Mahomes, that guy would be dragged off the field and fucking like killed like a dog or something. It doesn't matter, okay? I just need the same, established rules, But of course, that isn't the case, right, Kale? Some teams are treated differently.
Damn right.
So, jumping down, so another week of, it's another week of get fucked, guys. This week we got fucked extra hard. Garrett Wilson wasn't there. So, who the fuck do you throw to on this team? That's the correct question. And yes, there is no correct answer. It was a trick question, everybody. There's no one to throw to. It's actually just dog shit smeared across the field. I'm just kidding. Josh Reynolds and Mason Taylor played a good game. They were pretty good backups, I guess you could say. They're not the best, but they're good starters. Going back to what I said last week, all 3 portions of the team playing good and how that's impossible. For the second straight week, the defense and special teams have been playing good. So I guess you can say there is improvement. Because it's 2 back-to-back games where we keep the other team to 13 points. And we lose. Okay? So, what we can gather from this is if the other team scores a touchdown, the game is over.
No.
I'm sitting there like, oh shit, they scored a touchdown. Guess we lose. They're up by a touchdown in football. 1 touchdown. It's over. Fucking give up, guys. They scored 1 touchdown. So it makes me sit there and wonder how the fuck we scored 30 points for like 4 weeks. Did Justin Fields, remember he's in the fucking NFL? He's like, oh shit, I'm so scared. Fuck! I can't throw the ball anymore! What the fuck happened? I don't understand. Defense, I don't know. Looked fucking meh this week. There were some plays where I was just so fucking triggered. I'm going to bring up 2 plays in specific. First one is with Sauce Gardner. A guy, I don't even fucking remember who it is. He gets the ball on Sauce's, actually, it's a missed coverage. Again, imagine that, guys. Someone doesn't know their fucking assignment, but Sauce has to run over to the guy, and instead of trying to just fucking dive and take out his legs, Sauce is like, I'm gonna run over there, punch out the ball, and let him run an extra 10 yards, missing all my punches. So then Sherwood has to come over and tackle, and she's like, guys, I know we need turnovers, but we also need to stop him from getting a first down. This isn't fucking rocket science. If you can't do one, do the other. And then my favorite player, Michael Clemens, guys, he makes a surprise appearance back in the podcast. Michael Clemens, okay, I'm setting the scene. Bryce Young rolls out of the pocket. It collapses. He's running left. They're at the goal line. He's at the 5. Gets in the end zone. Michael Clemens, the last lineman, he has the opportunity to stop Bryce Young. What does he do? He goes and plays patty cake with a 400-pound lineman instead of running at Bryce Young. There's a clear fucking path to this fucking QB. Go to the QB. You play the ball. You play the ball. You don't play patty cake with the fucking idiot. He's like, I'm going to make a hero play and push this fucker out the way. Bro, he's triple size. Oh my God. Sorry, everybody. But it's fucking ridiculous how those are the 2 plays that pissed me off the most. We keep him to 13 points, keep him under 200 passing yards. They have Rico Dotto, who's been going on an absolute tear, who scores half of their rushing yards for 140 total. Really, the only fucking good thing to come out of this game was that, I don't promote injuries, of course, Bryce Young got taken off, and I got to see the Red Rocket come out to play, baby. The Red Rocket was there.
I can't believe he's still their backup. I thought he retired.
Tim, did you hear that?
I did. I saw
Rocket came
the
to
stat
play.
line, and I was like, "Holy shit, Caden's gonna be so hyped." Andy Dalton is out there.
That was.
Oh my God.
That was the only. And Sauce got suffered an injury. He got a concussion. More to come this week. Going back to this D line, I swear to God, we are the only fucking D line in the league that doesn't put our hands up. Guys, if the quarterback has a pocket and he's going to throw the ball, you see his arm move. His arm moves if he's going to throw the ball. You put your hands up. You try to block. You maybe do a little jump. You know, I know you can only jump half a fucking foot, but you jump, okay?
Hey, they got a lot of weight to them, man. They're doing their best.
Nobody puts their hands up. No fucking hands. Oh my God, it's just simple etiquette.
Etiquette. It's football etiquette. Everyone knows put your hands in the air.
Dude,
Like you just don't care.
Hey, millions of dollars, and I ask you to raise your hands, would you fucking do it? No, you can't actually say anything but yes, okay? Moving on. Offense. Guys, we saw the same shit again. Justin Fields got 1 more yard than last week. And you might be saying, holy shit, well, he played a whole game last week. So that's pretty good. That's improvement. That was a half. No, bro, this is dog shit. 6 for 12, 46 fucking yards. Continues to not throw the ball downfield, and ultimately got benched for it. We had another halftime of terror, guys. Another 2-minute drill that was just fucking atrocious. Get this. I'm not gonna do the whole play because I can't stand it. But again, we decided Justin Fields got sacked at 35 seconds. And we have a timeout. We're just like, we're at our 40, we're at their 45, and we're just like, man, who the fuck cares? Let's just go into the locker room. Get some water, guys.
Bro.
Why the fuck would we use our timeout?
What
the? Just
you could have got a field goal.
Yeah. Yes. We certainly could have. And let's bring up our kicker while we're at it, guys. Guess what? He has gotten 90 consecutive kicks inside the 40, and he still has 100% kick success for the fucking year. Why the fuck are we not letting him kick the ball when we have timeouts at halftime? Every team does this. Literally every team. There's 2 minutes left. They get the ball. They go down the field and get a field goal. What are we doing? What are we doing? Genuinely. All right, let's move on to the O-line, guys. I've given up. I'm done. Every defensive line that comes to play us is elite because we're so shit. I'm not sure if it's assignments or what the fuck is happening, or if we're just confused or defeated. Chances are it's fucking both. Like, Simmons is pulling so many penalties and poor plays. Last year, he surprised me with his pass protection. And I was like, dude, that's great. I love this guy. Keep him around. This year, he can't control his fucking temper. He pulls like 3 fouls this week for like unnecessary roughness. It's fucking ridiculous. He always freaks the fuck out when someone gets hit. And then on top of all this, Breece Hall gets the ball, breaks 2 fucking tackles. He's about to go for 30. What the fuck happens? John Simpson is playing fucking cheerleader, and Breece Hall just runs into him. And John Simpson's like this, oh shit, I can't get out of the way, and then they get fucking tackled. What the fuck is going on? John, what the hell? This motherfucker. This is insanity. What the cheerleader? What the fuck? Second half. Taylor. Yeah, that was the first half, guys. That was the first.
Bro, the Jets are. I cannot believe you just said second half. What do you mean? They haven't even lost yet in this timeline, and you're already angry.
Taylor comes in, guys. He everybody's rejoicing. You want to know why? He makes 2 passes. 2 in a row. Holy fuck. Never before seen on the NFL field. He goes 10 for 22, guys.
That's not very good.
No shit. 126 yards with 2 ints. It was another trenches game, and we lost by them only scoring 1 touchdown. I gave up around the third quarter, guys. I just rewatched the game, like, to see the fucking second half. This was goddamn fucking pitiful. Garrett Wilson was out this week. Hopefully he recovers out. He's probably out another week. Breece Hall had a foot injury, but he will be able to play next week. We've, right here, this goes back to the 2 minute drill of fucking torture. So guys, what do you think you do? You get the ball with 1 minute left at the 40-yard line going into halftime. What should you do? You have 1 timeout. Yes. You're right. We run the fucking ball.
That's what they did 2 weeks ago too.
Oh, fucking so defeating. Dude, how are you running the... It's like we don't know what the fuck is going on. Nobody know, like Aaron Glenn is out there like big brainy. He throws 2 challenges. He gets them both. And I'm like, holy shit, this guy's a genius. And then I see shit like this where I'm like, who the fuck is calling this? How is Aaron Glenn letting this be fucking called? Guys, we're a run first team. So we're going to run the ball till the clock's fucking out. Literally. What the fuck? Our rushing game couldn't get going for shit. Breece Hall, top rusher, 38 yards on 11 carries. That's Aaron Glenn. Guys, is he a one and done?
I think so. I think
Really?
so. He has been a terrible...
I guess if they go winless.
He's been a terrible head coach. Like, decision making in the game has been horrendous as he's just... Like, he's not doing head coach things. Also, I saw some things. I was like, normally when defensive coordinators get hired, they're really good. Their defense was top 5. Aaron Glenn never had a top 5 defense in any of the years that he was with the Lions. The Lions were just a good team, so they just took him. They're like, oh, he was on that good team. I know the Lions
in his
were
defense,
hurt, but...
he did have to deal with a very injured roster every year with the Lions. But
I know, but like everyone does.
I can't in good conscience here. Like, you know what the Jets need? Their missing piece is firing somebody and finding somebody new. Because that's every fucking...
they obviously
I'm not saying you shouldn't fire him, but like...
Here's the
like,
thing.
nope,
They need a
we gotta
quarterback.
fire this guy too.
Right? They need a quarterback.
obvious, yeah.
So get a new coach with the quarterback together. Don't
that's
do the
what
Bears
I'm saying.
thing.
So
Don't do the Bears thing.
It's either we stick with this guys and they draft their quarterback and we're stuck with them for the next 3 years. Guys, newsflash. Woody Johnson came out and said no one's getting fired this year or the next year. So it doesn't fucking matter regardless. But also Woody Johnson came out and was like, it'd look a lot better if we just threw the ball. Woody Johnson, would look a lot better with you actually the fuck out of this team. Sell it. Sorry. Anyways, he's the only one that should be getting fired, but you can't fire the owner. How about that? So wait, I guess we're just gonna have to see. I'm still rooting for the guy. I want him to succeed. I really do. But what do I say at this point, man? I can't go to watch the fucking interviews and listen to, we're going to have another great week of practice? What the fuck? This is like WT fucking F. It's insanity. Okay? I can't. Aaron Glenn, this is my prediction rest of the year. Everybody listen up. We're going to win the last 4 games, or the 4 games during this garbage schedule against a bunch of garbage teams. And everybody's going to be like, holy shit, the Jets are building momentum. They're going to get like the 3rd overall pick. And then we're going to draft, unfortunately, someone like Zach Wilson again. Go 3 years and do fucking nothing. Okay, guys? Because the coaching sucks. The talent we pull in doesn't learn anything. And they go away and get better elsewhere. Oh, yippee! And we play... who the fuck? We play the Bengals this week?
Yep.
Yeah. Sauce Gardner's gonna get fucking killed by Jahmyr Chase. It's not even... They have an artillery unit from World War II throwing for the fucking Bengals, okay?
Oh,
and he's gonna outrun Tyrod Taylor tenfold.
That's a fire analogy for Joe Flacco. Artillery unit from World War II. Holy fuck! Hey, but it's a winnable game.
Yeah, we're not winning shit, dog. Oh my god, We're gonna be playing patty cake. It's over to the fucking Ravens.
Well. Time for another
Tim, is this the
god-awful
best week of the year?
It has the best week of the year was the Browns. Guys, Lamar Jackson didn't show up for practice yesterday.
What do you mean didn't
had
show
a
up?
Monday practice.
What do you mean didn't show up?
We had a Monday practice because we had a bye week and he did not appear.
Is he out with like
So-
Kodak Black or something? Or
He's injured, numbnuts. What do you mean?
what? He can't hang out with his friends while he's injured?
I'm saying he might not be there next Sunday, which is a problem because we can't lose any more fucking games, and we can't put Cooper Rush out there, which we paid $8 million, by the way. And we can't put. We could put Tyrod Taylor, I guess. Like,
Tim, I think you
Who?
said the wrong guy.
no, fuck Tyler Huntley. Sorry,
Tyler
different
Huntley.
Different Tyler. Honest, Justin Fields would play better than Cooper Rush is right now, though,
No,
for the
no,
Ravens.
No,
Yes,
no,
yes.
no.
no.
Justin Fields won't throw the ball. He's not a quarterback anymore. He's literally like he's not a quarterback.
Guys, what if we just took the Anthony Richardson like the Colts did and just convert him into a running back? Thoughts?
What if you just ran Wildcat every single formation? Every
What
single
if
play.
he is only out there on trick plays just so... Actually,
People think he's a quarterback.
Yeah.
Everyone's a trick play because they think he's a quarterback when he's actually just going to run
Oh my
it.
god, Justin Fields is out there. It's going to be a trick play. Oh my god, he's throwing it. Oh, it's an interception. Dear God. For 99.
Wait, did I miss that? Did Justin Fields throw his first interception of the season?
No.
No, don't you heard that right?
Okay.
Because he actually...
Um,
Nah, you're right. He wouldn't even throw the ball. He'd just take a sack.
Yeah, not a lot to talk about. I had a great week of football. I watched one game in full, and that was the Lions winning. Otherwise, I just saw highlights. And that was real nice. I got to watch a team that I wanted to win, and they won, which is kind of rare these days. Even in baseball or some shit. All right. Anyways, back to football. The Steelers lost. Womp womp. Let's go Bengals. This is the few times you heard for the Bengals. That
told
was a
you, Tim.
sick ass fucking game. That was a
I told
sick ass game. And they kept our playoffs hopes technically alive, but we have to win against the Bears. If we lose against the Bears, it is 98% fucked. There's no shot. If we can beat the Bears, if we can get Lamar back in, we just have to go on an insane streak. we
Well,
can
Tim,
lose like
I don't
once
want
or
to cut you
twice.
off here, but statistically, the Jets have a 1% chance to win. So I'm sure if you lost one more game, you would be up better than 2% chance to make playoffs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, the Jets are at 0 right now.
No. The Jets technically, statistically, could make the playoffs.
You know, to be
Statistically.
10-7, you have to be 0-7.
Exactly. I did see that on some of the interviews this week. Every week, guys.
But yeah, that was a great hate watch, successful hate watch. Thank you, Joe Flacco, as always. There's just something about Flacco that I trust. That's the most iconic Stabby clip. If you haven't seen that, anyways, I have
I've
one
seen
other
it.
news item to report because it's a bye week and I have nothing to talk about. They
Take it
took
away.
away the PlayStation
No.
from the Ravens locker room.
Oh my god, it's time to lock
They took
in.
away the ping pong
Dude,
tables
say it ain't
and
so.
the soccer
How
twister
fucking
game
dumb of a thing.
table.
Foosball?
Foosball. They took away the foosball.
You
and
don't
the
get
ping
your
pong.
games back.
And
You
the PlayStation.
Slap on the wrist.
What does that even? Yeah, I'm with Caden. What the fuck does that even do?
No, okay. Here, I'll tell you what it does.
You lose. You are 1-7, and you're sitting your ass next to a Nintendo Switch. That shit is being buzzed against the wall. I'm sorry. There's no
Get
way
in
you
the
can be
weight
1-7.
room. Damn it!
Yeah, there's no way you can be 1-7 and sitting next to a ping pong table in your fucking locker room. Okay,
Tim,
it's
you can't
completely
work out
unserious.
for more than like 6 hours a day.
It's about the vibe.
It's
all right?
about
It's about the
bonding.
vibe.
Yeah, about the vibes.
They're already fucked. You can't fix the vibes with the fucking ping pong table.
GG.
That was it.
Anyways, who do you play this week? The Bears, right?
Oh yeah, we play the Bears. So
What's your score prediction?
if Lamar plays, we will win like 27 to 24 or something. And then if Lamar's not playing, we are going to be like 6-30.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. We'll move on to our next segment. Dub or Flub. Our favorite segment, mind you. First up, Dub or Flub. Hurts and Baker Mayfield doing a Freaky Friday with their pass game.
I think that they were arguing like they always do. And they were like pulling on like a football and like yanking each end. Like, I have it. And they're like, no,
Yeah,
I have it.
I see it.
And now only one of them can have a good passer game per week. That's the proposition I'm sending.
Okay, what do you think about that?
And
Dub or Flub?
what do you think would fix it? How do you unfreaky their Friday?
Well, I'm gonna go with Flub. I don't think their Friday's freakied. So I think Jalen Hurts and Baker Mayfield are actually their own individuals and they're in their own bodies. So I think they're okay. I think Baker Mayfield might not be perfect. Sometimes
Guys,
injuries catch up to people.
What if both quarterbacks are just elite?
It might be.
Huh. How about that?
Well, Jalen Hurts isn't elite, but
okay.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts isn't elite, so
Yeah, he's
Baker is. Baker is though.
Yeah.
Mr. Mayfield.
I'm just to say Flub. Sorry.
This is dub. This is huge dub.
Yeah, I'll say it's a dub because their weeks were definitely fucking freaky. I don't know how they fix it. I think it'll just go back naturally, honestly. I think they'll just wake up in their bodies. Dub or Flub. Steelers are the same old Steelers. Yeah, dub.
I'd like to bring something into recognition. Last year, the Steelers had a winning record and at some points led their division with Justin Fields and Russell Wilson as their only QBs.
It's the same shit every year for this fucking team.
I cannot believe. Like, looking back, I was like, their quarterback room is very mid. This year, those quarterbacks have turned into abysmal benched dog shit. Like, I cannot believe. Like, people thought they're going to be fucked. I thought they were going to be fucked with Rodgers. Turns out, no. They are going to do just fine, unfortunately. That's my bad for going against, what is it? 15 years?
They should have never got rid of fucking George Pickens.
Of winning records, I forget.
Would have had an amazing running back.
It's a lot. I think that they're still going to be...
I think they're going to win. This is my prediction. They're going to win the division and lose the first round of playoffs.
21. I was way off. Okay.
I don't think they win. I think they're not that good. I really don't think
they're
going to
collapse?
Who beats them in the division right now?
Bengals.
Apparently,
Ravens, if Lamar's
that's
back.
the thing. Anyone in this division can beat anyone in this division.
Yeah,
and if
that's
anyone
true.
can lose to anyone, it's the fucking Steelers. The Steelers are the kings of losing to people they shouldn't lose to. That's why they always go 9-8 or 10-7. Like they
Browns
can't
should
get
have
up.
beat.
They just have bad losses.
Yeah.
Steelers are the Steeler.
When the Browns had Flacco, they should have beaten Bengals week 1 too, even with Joe Burrow.
Tim,
but the
tell me
kicker
who the
fucked it.
fuck they're throwing to on the Browns. Exactly.
And Big Boo? Nope. That's on the Steelers.
Don't.
What the fuck?
The Steelers-
What's the Browns receiving core?
Jerry
JD.
Judy. That's
Oh, Judy,
it.
DJ. No, DJ Moore's on the Bears. Wow, you are right. It is Jerry Judy. I have no clue who Jamari Thrash and Isaiah Bond are. Okay, I know who David Njoku is. Harold Fanny, I know who that is. But yeah, it's dire.
Malachi Corley, Caden's favorite player.
Who the hell is Malachi Corley?
That guy.
Is he on the
He
Jets
was
last
their
year?
rookie last year.
Yeah, I think he was during the night of Halloween horror. He was the guy that dropped the ball before he ran into the end zone.
Yes.
That was like Tim. That was his one play of the whole fucking season. Was him coming on the field 9 weeks in and dropping the ball before walking the end zone on a wide open play. Fucking
Nice.
disgraceful. Anyways, yeah, we all said dub to that. Dubber Flub. Next up, Dubber Flub. Trevor Lawrence is not the guy. Yeah, this is a dub, guys.
This is freezing cold.
Oh,
This was his chance
freezing
to-
cold.
Freezing cold. This was his chance to maybe be the guy. Started off hot in the season that he hasn't for a while, and had embarrassing loss. So I have not heard someone say Trevor Lawrence is the guy since he got drafted.
I'll be honest,
people aren't-
he did play 2 extremely good defensive lines back-to-back weeks.
I think Trevor Lawrence is a middling QB who will not get huge awards for his team, but will sell tickets, and he will continue to be the Jaguars QB for a long time, and he will be fine. He'll be a decent quarterback, and that's it.
I just feel like
That's an okay thing to be.
every year, like people don't. They just like they're like, oh yeah, the Jags have a chance because Trevor Lawrence.
I have never heard that in my life.
Really?
Genuinely,
I feel like
have never heard anybody say that before.
I feel like people have always
I'm being so
given them
deadass.
credit because they're like Trevor Lawrence. You never know what's going to happen. He's got a 58% completion percentage right now, 5 interceptions, 20 sacks. I don't know. I just don't. He's just. I agree with. He's at least a middle quarterback maybe, but he's definitely not the guy. So I think that the
Mhm.
Jags are just going to stay bad forever or mid and
Justin
never
Fields
do
is on
anything
record
else.
to get the sacks record in the NFL this year.
That guy's not the guy.
All right, yeah. We all say
going
dub,
dub.
or flub. Flub. Oh yeah, it is not the guy, so it's a dub. Dub or flub. Bears will make the playoffs. Currently, guys, I know we got some haters in this call, but I'm usually the only one defending the Bears or the Packers, but the Bears are on a win streak, guys. They're on a 4-game win streak.
Okay. Yes, they're on a 4-game win streak, but they've lost both of their in-game division games against the Vikings and the Lions. They've beat the Cowboys, who suck. Sorry, they're in the middle, but they're not the best. The Raiders, who definitely suck, by 1 point, mind you. The Commanders, who also by 1 point, who are not, they're not a good team.
All I'm gonna
Jane-
say is if the Vikings beat somebody by 1 point, you would be saying it doesn't matter the score; it matters the
Well,
win or
we're
loss.
talking about not the Vikings right now, so that's the case here. The Saints, they beat the Saints. All right, that's 4 teams. Not a
They're
good
gonna
win in
They're
there.
gonna win the next 2 games. Unfortunately, Lamar is not playing next week, so
Yeah,
they're gonna beat the
They
Ravens.
can win all
and they're
these
gonna beat
games, and I still don't think they're good.
Okay,
All right?
but the dubber flub is they make it to the playoffs.
Not making the playoffs. Stamped. Right now, stamped.
It's I don't think they're making it. They
you
have
guys are
to-
such fucking haters.
I like the Bears enough for being an NFC North team.
What?
I just
Do you like every North? Do you like
No.
every team? in the North?
no.
What the fuck is this?
I don't like all the teams, which is saying like I like them enough.
You like
But
every
they are an
team
NFC
except for the
North team.
Packers?
Yeah,
I'm
that's exactly what
middling
he's
on the
saying.
Bears. I'm middling on the
see-
Bears.
he's
I got
scratching his
hometown
neck.
pride.
He's stressed as fuck.
This is insane.
Yeah, the Bears will make it. Dub or flub. Tua should be benched for the season. Yeah, that guy is fucking garbage.
He's so bad. It's
Who do they have as the
insane.
backup now?
Quinn Ewers, get him out there.
Oh, sure. Why not?
Texas quarterback.
It's not going to fix anything, but Tua
Fuck
certainly
cares?
won't either.
If they want to even, like, I don't know, compete for second place with the Pats, just get a guy out there who only throws the ball to H-hand. That's it. That's all you need to fucking do. How is it hard? Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Fucking Finns. Yeah,
Dub.
they should
Why did you
dub
say
it.
it like it's a slur?
Because it is. Dub or flub.
Whoa.
Raiders do not exist. The guys, I think the Raiders do exist, so I'm gonna give it a
No,
flub.
the
What
Chiefs.
is, I don't know what this means.
The Chiefs, like they don't exist anymore. They put them out of existence this week.
Okay, so the Falcons not
They put
exist.
them down. The Raiders, they don't count anymore. They got put down. They had a mercy. It was a mercy rule.
That was yeah.
They
Yeah.
literally, like, the Chiefs were like being nice to them at the end of the game. They instead of like playing, they're just like, let's just end the game. So they were like kneeling at like 5 minutes. Like, what the fuck? Get it? Like, this is insane. Geno Smith got benched for Kenny Pickett. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
That guy's a Super Bowl champ. You shut the fuck up.
I don't care.
He was on the field when they won the
Dumb.
game.
It don't exist anymore. I'm done. I'm sorry.
I saw a post online where people were like, Gardner Minshew, I miss you. Come back to the Raiders. I
That's
think
so
he's
sad.
a backup for the Chiefs now. Regardless, yeah, Tim, dub or flub on that for the Raiders.
Dub. Sure.
Dub or flub, the Eagles righted the ship. Okay, for you, any of you dumb fucks on this call say anything. Just remember exactly what you said last week. The Eagles are torched. They're done. Cooked. Fried. They come out. Jalen throws a perfect passer rating game. It happens every year where we say they're cooked. They're done. And then they immediately right the ship, guys. We gotta stop this. Yes, it's a dub. They righted the ship. That's my piece. Now you guys can go.
I think it's a flub. Weren't we just talking about how the game was weirdly close despite them throwing like 2 interceptions, giving a pick 6? Like,
Yeah,
they played better. This is against the Vikings. What do you
they
mean, right
won-
the ship?
They won a game by was it 6 points? They won a game by 6 points when the other team was 1 for 6 in the red zone, and they had 2 takeaways to the 0. And
I have
they
a quick
barely
question
won
for
the
you.
fucking game.
I have a quick question for you.
They are not back. They
When-
have not righted the ship.
when-
One win does not mean they're back. They struggled for multiple weeks.
When it comes to the playoffs, do they measure like how close the games were? Or do they just measure like wins and losses? That's
Oh,
that's
that's a
all.
good-
Because we were playing the playoffs. I thought we were talking about if a team's washed or not.
We're talking about regular season. I think the Eagles are not a bad team, but I don't think they're what they were, and I don't think they've righted the ship. They got room
I think.
to go.
Okay, I can agree with that. I think they do have room to go. The line is fucking terrible. So if we're talking a complete righted ship, I take back everything I said, guys. I'm sorry. Flub.
Thank you.
Dub or flub, Justin Fields benched for the season. Yeah, dude. What the fuck? Dude. I don't
Sorry,
fucking
we had
know.
to talk about the Jets
What?
and the double flub. You know,
What do we even do?
Flub, get that guy back out there. Get the Wildcat going.
Yeah,
I
get him out there
What?
so we can go 0-17.
Honestly, that's the move. That's why that might be why this is a flub. Keep him out there. Lose every
We need
game.
to get one win, man, or someone's gonna like assassinate Aaron Glenn. Some
Oh
fucking
my God.
diabolical shit's gonna happen. Tim, what do you think? Should Justin Fields be benched for the season? I've only spoken good things about him, right?
I think he should be benched. I think they should host
Tyrod
tryouts.
Taylor's not that better of an option.
No, people are literally saying we should bring up the practice squad QBs.
There's got to be somebody you can grab. Somebody on the street is better than what you have. That's got to be.
I'd play Martinez.
Give
That's
somebody
my-
a chance.
That's my pick. Double Flub Giants Giants with the biggest throw ever. I was hoping we'd talk about this. I have an extension Double Flub. I'm gonna say it right now before we do anything else. Game of the week goes to the Unk Bowl or the Broncos comeback.
Unk Bowl.
Absolutely the Broncos cutback. They scored 33 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but Unk Bowl, Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco bumming it up on the Steelers and Bengals. I'm
They
biased.
came back 33 points in the fourth quarter. They had 0 points. They were like, this game is done. Just totally over. 33 points to win the game? What the fuck are the Giants doing? You could have kneeled the ball
Yeah.
for the whole quarter and done better than what the fuck they did.
Yeah,
They could have kneeled the ball insane.
it's a. I gotta get to the Broncos.
Dude, how are you gonna let that happen?
Yeah,
The Giants
I think
need
it
that
is.
shit.
Back to the original Double Flub. Biggest throw ever. It's probably up there.
It's up there.
I mean, I think it's close to 28-3.
Yeah.
What was the exact scoreline when they
23 was in the Super Bowl.
correct? It was 26-8 with 26-8 with 10 minutes left. They scored 33 points total.
Wait. So you're saying the Broncos are the 2017 Patriots reincarnated?
Might be.
They're just that good.
No.
Guys,
No.
it's not the biggest throw ever. The Broncos are just that good.
They're not that good, but it is maybe the biggest throw ever.
I think
Dub.
the Giants D-line was way too good to let that happen. That is a terrible fucking throw.
Yeah.
Tim, what do you say?
Yeah, fuck the Giants.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Double Flub Colts are Super Bowl contenders. I said it last week. I think this is their qualifying game. The Colts coming in.
I would love for a Colts Super Bowl with Daniel Jones. Are
What
you
if they
kidding me?
just? What if Danny Dimes just came in, won a Super Bowl with the Colts, and then just fucking retired?
He definitely won't be doing that.
He would
He's
not
gonna get- he's going to get
retire.
another contract.
He would
after
leave
this.
tens of millions of dollars on the
Yeah.
table.
But-
Yeah.
They came out and they came to play.
I think
Yeah,
they're
I'm
Super
gonna
Bowl contenders.
Give it a dub. Yeah,
I mean-
absolutely.
They're the top of the AFC in Week 7.
It's just hard to.
Obviously,
Picture.
obviously they're the Colts, but like, come on, they've been playing good for 7
Best
weeks
team,
now.
best team in the league. I am
Yeah, not crazy to say that at all.
dub
I'm
or
not going
Flub.
that far, but
Yeah, true. Goes to the Vikings, right?
absolutely.
Dub or Flub. Jaden Daniels is injury prone and not the Commander's future. This sounds like it was
This
wrote
is way too premature.
wrote by somebody who hates Jaden Daniels.
This is how his face posted up. Smirk.
I just wanted to spark debate.
I know it's way too early. Obviously, he's gonna have a sophomore slump. It's pretty bad, I guess. We'll wait till year 2.
So is
Joe
Mike
Burrow.
Evans too injury prone and not a good wide receiver?
No, because he's been around for fucking ever and got 1,000 yards for like 9 years straight. So, dude, bad choice.
That's bust out Jaden Daniels in 5 years. See how it is.
He might not be in the league. You ever heard of Robert Griffin III?
Hey, don't say that name. You might make some people very angry.
I'll make her.
Caleb.
I'll make Jaden Daniels' mom mad.
Well,
I'm just saying. It's
don't
possibility.
shoot me, guys. If you find him on the street, you can kill him.
I don't think.
This.
Obviously, he's not that. It's a little bit. It's premature. I agree. But the injury proneness with the running and everything, it's already happening. So
I think it's a flub. He didn't get injured that much, if at all, last year, and he's just had a rough start. Tim?
yeah,
I have Flub.
I'll go Flub.
Nice. League thoughts. We move into who we think will win, our upset of the week, game of the week, and of course our mid-off of the week. We're going to lightning round this week, but before we do that, let's talk about upsets for last week. We had nobody score any upsets last week. We had Caleb with the Bucks beating the Lions, me with the Cardinals beating the Packers, which was close, and the Saints beating the Bears with Tim. Nobody got the correct though, so the score remains 3 with Tim, 3 with me, and of course 1 with Caleb. Always got to add in that, of course, you know.
Fucking hell.
Moving on, a shorter week. 6 teams out for the bye this week. First game, Vikings at Chargers. This is Caleb's game of the week.
Yeah, so I have this as the game of the week for biased reasons, but also I don't think it's a terrible choice, simply because the games this week aren't amazing. Chargers are supposedly a good team. They're kind of not a good team right now. Vikings were supposed to be a good team. They're not a good team right now.
Yeah.
So take those together. We'll find out who is the gooder team of the not good-ish teams.
Sounds like a mid-off to me is what you're describing.
Nope, it's exciting. It's an exciting game.
I think you're onto something, Caden.
I'm going with the Vikings, though. I'm going with the Vikings. We're playing Carson Wentz. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine.
Tim, who are you taking?
Chargers.
I'm also taking the Chargers. I'm for it. Prove us wrong. Next up, we got the
wait.
Dolphins at Falcons, and this is Tim's mid-off of the week. Personally, I think this is going to be a slaughter. Dolphins are the worst team in the league versus running backs, and they're facing one of the best running backs in the league. So,
I didn't say it wouldn't be a slaughter, I just said to be mid.
so it's such
I
a
just didn't
slaughter
want to
that
pick
it's
the
mid.
same games as you guys. I just was like, Dolphins suck. Falcons I hate. I wanted
Tim
to be my
just
own
hates
person.
the other bird teams. I figured out. They're a fucking bird. He hates them.
Dude.
It's actually a really good indicator.
Yeah, give me the Falcons this week. It's going to be a stomp.
I can if I ever take the Dolphins for the rest of the year, just like hit the red panic button and say it's not Caleb anymore. Something's taken over me. Freaky Friday moment, you know. Falcons.
Moving on, we got the Bears at Ravens, and this is Tim's upset of the week.
Yeah, that upsets there if Lamar doesn't play. And
So
I was like,
Tim's
I'll
cashing
take
out
it.
either way, is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a great hedge on this game of a win or a win.
Yeah, I'm exactly there with Tim. If Lamar plays, I think it will be closer, but I think the Bears are hot, so I'm taking the Bears regardless.
Bears regression. Give me the fucking birds. Let's go, Cooper Rush.
All
Derrick
right,
Henry
moving on.
coming back.
We got the Jets at Bengals in Cincinnati. This is Caleb, and unfortunately, everybody, my mid-off of the week. At this point, the Jets are just going to be a slog team where it's low scoring, no action, and just pain.
I've decided no one's winning this game. That's my decision.
Give me the Jets.
I'm going for tie. That's what I've decided.
Give me Joe Flacco.
That'd be such a funny outcome.
Dude.
0, 16, and 1.
Yeah, hey, new rule we're never gonna use. Instead of upsets, you can just pick a tie, any tie.
That's crazy. Moving on, we got the Bills at the Panthers. This is Caleb's upset of the week, taking the Panthers to win.
You know, the Panthers above 500 for the first time I can even remember since like
You know,
2017.
I'm gonna take the Panthers too. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
We're not
The
keeping track of this shit. I
The
can say whatever
Bills
I
have
want.
beat nobody good, and they've lost to two teams that were decent. So they have no good wins on the record. All they have is Joshy Poo. That's it.
I'm going to say, coming off the bye, the Bills get some sort of footing, and Josh Allen will carry the team somehow. Give me the Bills. Moving on, we got the 49ers at the Texans.
Give me the
think-
Niners.
Yeah, I think
Kyle
Niners
Shanahan's
for
doing
sure.
such a good job this year. Their team doesn't even exist, but he's winning every game. Explain. I don't know.
You want me to explain it? Every week, Kyle Shanahan goes into the locker room, sacrifices a fucking player to keep CMC in the fucking week to week. Okay,
That's true. If he didn't have McCaffrey, this will be bad. But he does. So he's 5-2, and they're doing good. So I hate the Texans. They're just bad.
Texans O-line destroyed. Nico Collins has a concussion. CJ Stroud's pocket awareness was on display last night. He probably would have had 20 sacks, but he kept it down to 6 with his fucking awareness. Actually, pretty good game by him, all things considered. But give me the Niners, because it's going to be destruction. Tim, I'm guessing you agree?
Oh yeah. CJ Stroud's a fraud, and we let that man score 30 on us.
Next up, we got the Browns at the Pats. Drake May's been playing too good.
Drake May just set the single game completion percentage record for the Patriots. What the fuck? What? You telling me Tom Brady doesn't have that? What the fuck? Drake May?
Regular season
Is
record.
he that
Come on.
guy?
I mean,
Yep,
isn't the Patriot
Yep,
record
the
more-
Patriots have only proved
Are
in
they-
a decade!
Are they already back?
Fuck.
Give me the Patriots. Give me the Patriots.
Yeah, give me the Pats.
That's
Tim's taking the Pats. Giants at Eagles. This is my upset of the week. The Giants played the Eagles 2 weeks ago. They're playing them now.
Dude,
And
weren't
I
you the one who
think
just
it's-
said they righted the ship or wrote the ship?
Tim, it's an upset. It's an upset. Tim, it's an upset.
Sure.
I'm going with the Eagles. They're not going to let this happen twice. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
going
see it
Eagles,
happening.
Yeah, me too. I'm going the Eagles.
Wait, what?
You can do that.
No, I was talking about my upset. I was just typing it up. I didn't say who I wanted to win. Yeah. Or thought it would win. I was saying who I wanted to win. Not. Anyways. Moving on. We got the Bucks at the Saints. Bucks are a hospital. Saints are a graveyard. Give me the hospital.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler is so fucking bad. He was so bad this week. Insane. Give me the Bucks.
Bucks.
Moving on, we got the Titans at the Colts. Colts.
Another mercy killing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We ass.
Give me the Daniel Jones.
Cowboys at the Broncos. This is Tim and I's game of the week. Take it away, Tim.
I think it's gonna be sick as fuck. All right.
Like high
Because
scoring.
Cowboys. Yeah, it's to be shootout. Dak's playing insane. Cowboys are getting a little bit healthier. CeeDee Lamb's back. Broncos
Yep.
just off a hot streak. Their temperament. Some games they're incredible. In some games they lose to the Giants. In some games they don't. You know. I think, and there's a low
there's a low amount of good games, honestly. So went down to this. These are the shootouts left.
Shoot out with all the teams out. Make that a bar. Moving on, we got Packers at or Caleb. Who are you taking? Because I'm taking Tim. Did you say who you think is going to win?
Oh, I didn't. I just said what's the game of the week. Cowboys.
Yeah,
I got the Cowboys.
I think it's the Cowboys. Sorry, Bronx. You gotta come across somebody. And I think it's going to be a absolute shootout, but I think the Cowboys come out. Moving on with Packers at Steelers. Give me the pack.
I think the Steelers are going to get killed. I don't want the
Yeah.
Packers to win, but I think it's actually going to be not close. So go with Packers.
Tim?
I think it's gonna be close. I feel like these two teams have very similar vibes because
But
I
Tim
hate them
hates
both.
the Steelers, so he's got to. Oh, but
I
he
hate
hates
the Packers.
Oh God,
Mhm.
what's it gonna be?
I have to just for playoff
Tie?
chances, I have to take the Packers.
And then we got the last game of the week: Commanders at Chiefs. Chiefs have been hot. Somehow they're committing the least amount of penalties ever in their season history over
Wow.
3 games.
Look at them
Oh.
go.
That's interesting.
The
They're on a
Chiefs
losing streak,
are-
and now they just start winning because they're not getting penalties called against. Well, that's really cool. I guess I'll take the Chiefs because Gene Daniels out.
Yeah, they do look very good, and the Commanders are cooked.
Tim?
Commanders are absolutely cooked. The Chiefs are going to take this game away.
Okay, everybody, that's the last game of the week. I want to thank you so much for tuning in again. We will be back next week. Hopefully it's spicy, even with the less amount of games. Stay awesome, and we will catch you next time. Goodbye.
See ya.